what drew me the most towards college and towards the specific type of training at college was the collaborative nature of it. And that's something that I think college does so brilliantly, is kind of, you've got so many incredible artists under one roof and one building. You're getting to work with people from other disciplines and learn a lot about the bare bones of stuff is a really invaluable thing when it comes to existing in the industry and finding those outlets and different ways of harnessing your artistry and love for the profession and the industry is so exciting. I think college does a really, really brilliant job of nurturing that. We had assessments at college where we had to create a piece of theatre or film or whatever from nothing by ourselves, and that was hard. But the amount that it taught me and the sort of fearlessness that it gives you, or maybe not fearlessness, I think it really is the idea about you could be absolutely terrified and deeply uncomfortable and so far out of your comfort zone and thinking that you don't have the skills for this and can't do that and I'm rubbish at this, so I don't even know where I'm trying, and then kind of just having to do it anyway. I think those moments of showing up, even when it's felt scary, have been the biggest things that I look back on and go, yeah, do you know what? All right, if you can do that, you can do this. If you did that, you could do this. But when I was doing Joan at the Globe, it was a really special show for me in lots of ways. I, as a queer, non-binary person and artist, getting to do a show, feeling these parts of yourself reflected in a really exciting, creative way in that gorgeous space at this time of our lives and our current social climate of whatever is huge. And it really can't be overstated, I think, how important that is for people. I had parents tell me that they came with their trans kids for the first time, and it was the first time they'd been able to have a conversation with their kid on a level that made them feel seen. And people tell me that it really helped them navigate or find the words and the language for their own gender identities and their own sense of self. And suddenly they have all these words for themselves that they didn't even know that they had before, or just finding this community. It was huge. And it was then a really big adjustment. I had to learn a lot of things very, very quickly on the job. We had quite a lot of outside press and noise, and I had to get media trained very quickly, and I had to learn how to separate professionalism from the public. I had to learn how to deal with people and strangers and wider social discourse and commentary, which is something that you can't really prep for. But the training of making the work kicks in, and you go back to your basics, and you go back to looking after yourself and eating well and sleeping well and staying off the internet, and get back to, doing your warm-ups and focusing on each scene as you work it, and just being present in this room with the amazing creative people that you're working with, and really honing back in on this story. And you've got a job to do, right? Like, then you go back to the job. It's a very special thing to me, and sort of not only with it being my first job, but I think just in general, it has a very, very, very special place in my heart, and it will forever, I think.